Today's not going to be a crazy busy day with the Supra. Just little things I'm going to be installing, little things I picked up yesterday, Saturday. I was going to swing by the powder coater. I didn't end up doing that. I should have, but I regret my decision. Just got to keep moving now. So there's parts that I need to install, just exterior trim wise, just little things that I have been replacing because mine were kind of like old and ugly looking. Little gouge marks in them, tabs were broken, so I went ahead and just ordered new ones. I'd rather just order them before they become discontinued, and then I'm stuck with the old ones and trying to fix those. Just grab my beer real quick. Yep, drinking beer instead of whiskey. I don't know why I said it with a southern voice either. So these are the pieces that I'm going to be installing. These are little trim pieces, little accent for the left and the right. So you have the piece that comes in here, kind of comes down, and then it covers all this down here. So as you can see, I'm missing that on both sides. And then the next one, it comes down here and goes up underneath to the back, to the bumper. As you can see, I'm missing them as well. I do have both of them for both sides. I'm only going to film this side, one because it's pretty redundant, pretty easy, straightforward. You just pop them in. And besides, I can't really film on the other side. There's a wall right there. Another piece I ended up picking up, pretty big piece. For both sides are these little trim pieces right here. So mine, just fold that back up. Mine look, that's wax. Mine don't look terrible, but you know what? I might as well replace them as well. Probably keep these just because, you know, Supra. Discontinue parts. There's also a couple things that I want to do with the motor. Not really, actually not with the motor, but just little pieces that I've been trying to figure out where they go. I've slowly been finding little connections and stuff like that, and bolts and everything that I need. So that kind of eliminates a little downtime with that. So I'm going to do a couple other little things on the motor. I'm going to be installing this because I found a piece. So this goes in the back, the intake manifold this way, and the AM fitting fits over here. I lied. This goes into the motor. This is where the AM fitting goes. I also have to run my throttle cable. Pretty much you just rotate that back. Should hook up. I was having problems with that before. I might run these. These are from my catch can. Might run them. I still need to tighten my fuel lines up. I don't know, I was supposed to do that a while ago. So the downside is I won't be able to hook up the intercooler. I still gotta order my fan shroud, so I'll probably run to Toyota and do that real quick. I might see how much they can get the headlights for, because I did find them online for like $4.50 a piece, and it was like $80 or $90 for shipping, which is fine. So it came out to, I think, about $870 for both the headlights. That's if they have them in stock. Most of the time they don't. But I'm gonna go to my Toyota dealership right around the block for me. I'm gonna see how much they can get them for, and if they can get them for the same price, then I'm probably just gonna order them when I get the fan shroud, so that way they don't become bought out from someone else. Another thing I forgot to mention was I did get the fender liners in. Fender liners in this little thing. It's a lot more secure now. Before they were flapping around and it was rubbing on the tire, but I got those in on both sides, so all OEM. They weren't that bad of a price. So today's just gonna be kind of like just buttoning up, tying up little loose ends here and there on the motor, because honestly we're really down to the point where all the major stuff has been done, and now it's just these tiny little things that that are just slow you down even more. I hate the small issues. The small issues are the ones that are hardest to figure out. Thankfully I have people that will help me out when I ask, so I'm gonna get right into doing these two accent pieces. I don't even know what they're called. Fender liner, that's what they call them. So I'm gonna go ahead and install them right now. No. You just drank my beer. You drank my beer. just got the front one on, cleans it up real nice. Mounted pretty easily, thankfully. That's why I like OEM. I'm gonna get cracking on the back one right now. It's blurry, it's dark right now. I'm trying to block the sunlight, so that's my hand right there, but I gotta remove those little pieces, these right here. I have new ones. Hard to see them, but I gotta remove them. It's these little things right here. So I'm probably just gonna cut them out, then just pop these back in, and then the 3 screws will go into there. This goes underneath with this, and the rest is just pushings to get to go on this side. So as you can see, the trouble I'm having with this one is this was all repaired down here, so it actually sticks further inward than the other side does, because I test fitted the other side, and then this hole is a little bit bigger. So what I used was, if it ever focuses, there you go. So what I used was one of the parts that go up underneath the car that you screw into. Is an extra one. Thank God I didn't throw it out right away. I use that, hammered right in. We're gonna see if that works. Everything's just kind of loose right now, but we'll see. Alright, so I was trying this out. It's the best I can get it to fit. You can see there's a gap there, there's a massive gap right here. Body shop's gonna have to fix that shit, because, well, I don't know what to do. Nothing lines up, absolutely nothing. I had to force this on. So just chalk it up as another thing wrong with the Supra. Alright, so now I'm going to work my way up to the front. Try to do the little things. So I'm going to try to hook this up. I got to figure out where the hole is in the back. It's taped up. This thing is still kicking my ass. I don't fucking know why this thing does not work in here. It's like the cable's too thick, and whatever. I'll figure it out sooner or later. The little rule of thumb you want to do is you want to get a gasket maker for stuff like this, and you want to just put on a thread, especially if it's going to be under pressure. This is going to be a vacuum line for my brake booster, so it's coming directly off the intake manifold. All I have is ultra gray. I have the orange silicone, the ultra orange or whatever it is. I have that laying around somewhere. I can't find it. Ultra gray will work plenty. I honestly think there was actually ultra gray on this before, but it should work. I'm gonna lube this up and I'm gonna install it, and then we should be able to hook the brake booster up now. got this shit hooked up. Well, I got all these lines. It's a little crooked and I offset it on purpose like that because I don't know if it's gonna clear the hood. And I also fucked this up too right here. But I got the brake booster hooked up. Got all the fuel lines tightened down. A little 120-degree fitting is on. This is tight. This one is tight. That's tight. Still can't figure out the throttle cable, and I'm not gonna stop figuring it out because it's starting to kind of chew it up right here. So I don't want to fuck with it until I figure it out. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Got a little bit done on the car today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for constant update videos on this, little things here and there. Also follow my Instagram because I do post stuff on my stories that I won't post in regular videos. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I